Hey everyone, how you doing? Well, it's later in the day and I'm hoping everybody's doing well. Okay, I didn't think I was going to have to do this, but I'm going to have to do this because things are really, they are ramping up faster than I thought they were gonna. Um, there's so much to explain. I don't know if you guys will understand it, but it's all biblical. Okay, when God began to create, everything that he was going to ever come from that thought he saw in front of him. And by that, he knew what we were going to do before this moment right now is occurring. And his job at this point was to make sure that everything occurred after that occurred as it was supposed to get to where it was meant to. Okay? And after that, he couldn't tell anybody anything. Everything went as it was supposed to. Lucifer began rebelling behind God's back. God found, he got Michael and Gabriel and took him into his office, had a conversation, told him what Lucifer was doing, gave him his plan about creating us and giving Lucifer a place in order to be able to show what it would look like for Lucifer to rule if he was able to do so in God's kingdom. All right? So, in that, Michael goes, well, what happens to the beings? What happens to them? They either show that you're the right one or they don't. What happens? And God said, well, when they choose me and we end Lucifer, they would have to be ended also because they're imperfect. They're full of that sin of Lucifer. And Michael, in love for his father, stood up and said, wait, that would only prove that you are what Lucifer is accusing, that you're a tyrant. And God goes, well, there's only one way out of that, and that is for someone from here to go down and live as them, with them, and die for them. Don't sin while you're there. Your blood will cover their sin instead of an animal. It'll be all over. After that occurs, everybody will be fine when it's over. And Michael says, well, I'll do it. And God goes, let me explain it. Death is a whole different thing. You don't know what it is. And Michael goes, I will do anything to prove that you are pure, unselfish love. And God, at that moment, grace poured out onto Christ from God for that moment of love. Okay, I got to go on again after this one. Okay, hang on.